Hey guys, it's your coach Roseanne here, and I am about to give you a couple of mindset tips to help you, especially with your transformation journey. You know, a lot of us are in this lifestyle journey, looking for a totally transformed life for several reasons. You know, some of us may be doing it as a result of health reasons. Maybe your doctor told you have diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, whatever that is for you. Others may be super inspired by somebody they have seen, or they're probably inspired but just wanting to stay healthy. But whatever that is for you, a lifestyle transformation is really a journey that everybody takes as a result of either a crisis or as a result of inspiration. Now, that said, I do have a couple of tips that I want to help you guys with. And these tips are specifically to help you with the mindset. And the tips I'm about to share with you are tips that are going to help totally transform your life if you're going to implement them. You know, I always say, and I'm always telling you guys, if you have a good idea or if you have head knowledge, that's not going to take you anywhere. However, if you begin to implement the tips that I'm just about to share with you, you're going to begin to see your transformation happening, and your transformation is just going to be not going to be in your health, your body, but it's going to be a complete transformation in your lifestyle. So I've written down a couple of tips, and tip number one is I want you guys to focus on the process. So what am I talking about, focusing on the process? You know, you've written down a goal. You probably said, I want to lose maybe 20 pounds. I want to lose 15 pounds. I want to lose 20 kilos, whatever that is for you, right? So you have your goal written down, and that's fantastic, because when you have your goal written down, you know the path that you're going to be taking. You know exactly where it is that you want to head to. However, you do have to add an extra step to that. You need to enjoy the process. You need to be able to persevere, because to get to where you want to be, several things have to happen. Number one, you have to change your current situation, meaning you have to change what has gotten you where you are currently, right? So the things that you're currently doing that have brought you to where you are right now, and you don't like where you are, you're going to have to change them. That could be either, you know, you're not eating out as much anymore. It could be you stop drinking alcohol. It could be you're not drinking wine anymore. It could be you're reducing your sugars. It could be you're going for walks more. It could be anything. So you know your voice. You know that one thing that holds you back or that stops you from getting to the next level. So looking for your transformation process, remember the journey that you're going to take, the steps you're going to take, the process that you're going to take is going to have to change. And so these will come with the steps that you're going to put in place. So I want you to think about a staircase. You know, you're probably supposed to go up 100 flights of stairs to go to the very top. And let's say when you're getting to the very top, you've been told you're going to get maybe $1,000 or 100,000 Kenya shillings, whatever that is. But you have to go all the way up. There's no elevators, there's no escalators. You're going to have to climb up those steps. So not even 100 steps, because that one's doable. Let's put it at 10,000 steps. You're going to think, man, that's a long journey, right? But I don't want you to think about the end goal. Don't think about those 20 pounds, the 10,000 shillings or $1,000, whatever that is, whatever that price is. Don't think about that end goal. The process I want you to think about is that one step at a time. What do I need to do to get to the top of that elevator? So you're taking that one step at a time. You're going up. You're probably curving. You're taking sharp corners as you're going to the up the stairs. You're probably getting tired, but you know what? You still have that goal. And in that process of taking those few steps, that is where you're going to learn what you're built of, right? You're going to learn how strong you are. You're going to learn how you can persevere. You're going to learn how you become a strong person. Your willpower also gets built up in that process. So I want you guys to enjoy the process, to trust the process, and to go with that process one step at a time, not looking at the end goal, but looking and focusing on what daily habits am I implementing to get to that final goal. If, let's say, for instance, we'll take 20 pounds for instance. You want to lose 20 pounds, which is about 10 kilos. Your goal will be, for instance, it could be, I am ensure I am going to eat vegetables every single meal. So the habit that you're going to focus on is vegetables every single meal and you're going to give yourself, say, for 30 days. So vegetables every single meal for 30 days. And that's the only thing you're going to focus on. And let me tell you guys what happens. Over time, by week 2, week 3, it will become so normal. It will become such a thing that you're doing that has become habitual, that it becomes second nature. And also, this is the other fun thing that happens. You actually find out that you're beginning to implement other lifestyle tips without necessarily quite focusing on them, like you're focusing on these big salads or the vegetables. I hope that's making sense. But if you begin to focus on those little steps, I think that's going to help you. Not I think, I know that that's going to help in your transformation. So that's the first tip. Tip number 2 on your mindset is your positivity. You've got to be positive about this journey. So several things. Number 1, you cannot hate your body. It doesn't matter how it looks, doesn't matter what you think about it. Well, it does matter what you think about it, but it doesn't matter how it looks. What matters is what you think about your body. It matters how you see yourself. And if you're one of those that looks in the mirror and you're always thinking, oh, I hate my belly, I hate my thighs, I hate my glutes, I hate my thighs, you want to begin to change that dialogue. Change the way you're speaking, change the way you're talking about your body. It's yours, it's your treasure. It's really important to ensure that you're taking care of this body, right? But it's also important to make sure that you're not having that negative self-dialogue that goes on in our minds. And so what I want to encourage you to do is if you find yourself, that negative dialogue is beginning to creep up in your mind, stop, think, where am I headed? Because the minute you start veering off in that negative direction, I promise you, you're going to begin to pick up so many negative things. And so what I'm encouraging you to do is begin to think positively about your body. Look at something you love about yourself, right? And really think and speak brightly and greatly about that thing that you love about your body. If it's your eyes, your nose, your belly, whatever it is that you love, speak about that and speak about it all the time and think about it. Then the things you don't like about yourself, I need you to start changing and have self-love. Really, literally start self-loving yourself, whatever that is for you. Then you want to surround yourself with people who are positive. Surround yourself with a team of people who are pushing you to be better, who are encouraging you to get better. That's the only way that this journey is going to actually become very successful for you. So surround yourself with people who are going to help you. Then this is very important. A lot of us have two things that go on inside of us. We have faith and we have fear. And these are two opposing forces. And so what I'm encouraging you to do is I want you to focus on your faith. A lot of us have fear. A lot of us are always afraid of something. But the difference is those of us who actually move forward and we're not afraid, we're not holding back. So I want you to focus on the things that are helping you, pushing you forward, propelling you forward. I want you, the more you do that, you're going to notice that fear, whatever it is that you're afraid of, whether it's your workouts, whether it's you're afraid you're going to fail in this journey, whatever that is, I want you to focus on what is it that I'm actually seeing that's getting better. Feed your faith. Do not feed your fear. That's a really great tip that I want to leave you with, guys. And then it's important to celebrate small wins, small victories, like the analogy I gave you at the very beginning where you're climbing up those stairs. Think about it. It's 1,000 steps. Once you get to 500, instead of thinking, oh my God, I have, 950 or however many more to go, I want you to think, oh wow, I've already made 500 stairs. I've already climbed up 500 stairs. That's an amazing accomplishment. I want you to look at the glass half full rather than half empty. When you do that in your transformation journey, when you begin to make those changes, your mind begins actually to create new pathways of positivity. You're seeing life in a different light. And the more you keep doing that, guess what? Not only are you feeling good about yourself, but even people around you will actually begin to pick that up. They'll begin to pick up, hey, this girl has a sense of, she has some spunk going on. There's a little bit of pep in her step. There's a little bit of confidence. People around you will be able to pick that up. So work very hard and be intentional in working on those tips. So those are my tips. I've worked on them, and I'd love to hear from you guys. Anything that you have worked on in the past that has been very successful, please write that down in our down here on the blog. Write down on the comment section. Let us know what your thoughts are. If you have anything that you'd like to add, about mind lifestyle tips, mindset tips, you're more than welcome to share that with us. Thank you guys so much, and I look forward to hearing from you and hearing from you.